We're taking your plant and garden questions today.
Call 608-270-9933 to talk to Lisa Briggs. Hi,
Hello.
Lisa. We have 3 lines open right now if you have a question. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Let's get to the calls.
Good to have you in the studio today.
Yeah.
We're less than a week away from the first day of spring.
That's Monday.
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully the snow will be melted by then.
We'll see.
Let's go to Diane in Sun Prairie. Hi, Diane. What's your question?
Hi. I have a gardenia plant that I'm keeping alive indoors under a Grow-Lux lamp.
Okay.
I want to know how far the Grow-Lux should be from the top of the gardenia.
It's not like you're using seedlings where it has to be really close so that they don't stretch.
No.
As long as it's getting good light, then that should be fine. And once you can get it outside, I'd move it out there because they do much better outside than they do indoors up here.
Oh, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
I have it about a foot away from the top of the plant.
It doesn't need to be any closer than that.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
Good luck to
Thanks
you.
for calling.
Let's go to Kay in Stoughton. Hi, Kay. What's your question?
Hi there. Good afternoon. House plant, the corn plant, and the foliage grows off that lovely piece of cane in the middle.
Yep.
All the foliage off the cane on the top is gone, but I have foliage at the bottom. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Can I actually just cut that cane out of the middle?
Yes, you can. So this is a Dracaena, often called corn plant. There are a bunch of other names, other common names for it. But yeah, you can just cut that cane back and just let that foliage bush out at the bottom. Sometimes you'll see them in that form where they don't have a cane at all. So that'll be fine.
Okay,
But my canes are good, but there's also growth on the bottom.
Yes.
So I leave that alone?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Canes for Kane.
Let's go to Stephen in Prairie du Sac. Stephen, what's your question?
Hi there. I have bulbs that I did not plant last fall. They've been on my back porch. I was wondering if I can still plant them either outside or inside, and if I might have any luck.
So, Stephen, you're going to want to give them a good squeeze because if they're dried up or they're squishy, you know, like they've got too cold and started to freeze and then thaw and then sort of start to rot, then they're no good. If they're solid and look like there's some, you know, some life to them, then I would go ahead and plant them in the ground once you can dig. You probably will not get flowers this year because they didn't, you know, the dormancy period is questionable. But if they settle in and you get green growth, then you'll probably get flowers next spring. So go ahead and give it a try.
Just make sure they're hard.
Yeah, but if they're squishy or dried up, then just toss them.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Joe in Baraboo. Hi, Joe. What's your question?
Hello. What's a good way to keep the rabbits from eating my tulips?
Oh, yeah.
So if your tulips are already planted and you have a rabbit issue, then I would use my favorite rabbit repellent, which is granulated freeze-dried predator urine. It's by a company called Shake Away. It's super effective. I use it to keep the rabbits away from my hostas. If you're planting new bulbs, then something that you can do is to soak them in a liquid animal repellent before you plant them, and sometimes that will help for the first spring.
And how do you keep the squirrels from digging them up?
And it also will keep the squirrels
Oh, it
from
will?
digging them up. Yes,
Oh,
it will.
good.
Yep.
All right,
Because it's
Mac.
a scent thing.
All right, Mac in Beloit. Hi, what's your question?
Well, hello again, my rock and roll friends. I got a quick one here for you, honey. What's the scoop between the proper time between putting lawn food down or lawn fertilizer? What the heck's the difference between lawn food and lawn fertilizer? When is the proper time to apply that?
All right, rock out.
Lawn food is just another name for lawn fertilizer. So it's usually nitrogen high. It's usually got some phosphorus, although I think in Dane County, everything is low phosphorus. The thing that you put down first, though, is a pre-emergent. And so you put that down as soon as, there's a point, usually around April 1st, anytime between April 1st and April 15th. That will keep annual weed seeds from coming up. And then we generally like to see that first shot of fertilizer in right around Mother's Day is when you put the first one down.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're out of time. Do you want to take calls off the air?
Sure, I can do that.
All right, if you're on the line, stay there. Lisa will talk to you off the air. Thank you all for calling. Thanks for coming
Thanks,
in.
Lisa. Good to see you.
See you Monday on the first day of spring.
Yes.
All right.